Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel. If you guys are new here, hi guys, my name is Tina. I am the founder and owner of XM Beauty, and here at XM Beauty we sell natural hair care and accessories, and I also take you guys along the behind the scenes of running a small handmade business as a single mom. In this video, I am so excited to be showing you guys what's new with the WeCreat Lumos laser engraver. I did a video a while back on the Lumos machine and I love this machine so much, you guys. WeCreat just sent over a few new accessories that they wanted me to try out with the machine, and that is a slider extension along with the rotary extension, and I'm so excited to be showing you guys exactly how to use these things. With this slider extension, you can batch engrave, you can engrave larger objects. There's so many things that you can do with it. And with the rotary extension, you can engrave tumblers, cups, mugs, and things like that. And I'm also going to be showing you guys how to engrave in color on metal. So if you guys are fellow small business owners or crafters or anything in between, and you guys are interested in adding engraving items into your shop, make sure you guys keep watching, because I believe that this machine is a game changer for everybody. It does so much. It's portable, it's compact, and the best part about this machine is that you can take it to craft fairs. I just got done doing a few fairs and I really wish I was able to bring this machine. The only reason I wasn't able to bring it was because I don't have a laptop, and you need some sort of laptop or computer, and you also need electricity. So that's the only reason why I did not bring it, because I don't have a laptop at the moment. But if I did, trust and believe, this machine would have been right there at the Delaware State Fair with me. So if you guys are interested in this machine, make sure you guys keep watching. I'm going to show you guys exactly how to use the WeCreat Lumos with its accessories. Before I show you guys exactly how to use the accessories, I want to first go ahead and give you a quick refresher on exactly what is Lumos. The WeCreat Lumos is a portable dual laser engraver that's built for small business owners, crafters, makers, especially if you are creating custom products at home or even events like craft fairs. This machine has two lasers built in. It has a 3W IR laser for engraving metal like stainless steel, jewelry, coins, utensils, and so much more, and a 10W diode laser. This is perfect for cutting or engraving non-metals like wood, acrylic, leather, and more. This machine can handle over 300 different materials, you guys. That is incredible. So whether you're working with wood, soft leather, metal, or anything like that, you don't need a second machine. This machine can literally do everything for you. You've also probably noticed the beautiful purple color that it has. That is the signature color for WeCreat. It's super compact and lightweight. It weighs about 3.2 kilograms, so it's very easy to carry, store, or bring to craft fairs or things like that. Let's talk about Lumos's power. It uses Galvotech and beam focus to engrave up to 3 times faster than most other engravers on metal. It also goes 3 times deeper than typical 1.2 watt or 2W IR lasers, so your designs are bolder and more durable. And it does real color engraving on metal with vibrant blues, purples, and yellows. The colors are up to 40% more saturated than competing machines, so your pieces look premium and professional when they're done. This machine has 5 different modes. It has a standard mode, which is good for flat items like coasters, tags, and ornaments. It then has a handheld mode, which is great for engraving things that are too big to move. Then it has a rotary mode for 360 engraving on mugs, cups, tumblers, no risers needed. This is what I'm going to be showing you guys today in this video. And then fourth, we have the extended slider mode. I'm also going to be showing you guys that as well, so make sure you guys stay tuned for that. That is perfect for long items like wood signs or bigger panels. And then lastly, we have the extended rotary mode, which is perfect for longer round things like baseball bats. This machine really does it all, you guys. You can offer so many different things without having to go out and buy multiple machines. So this ultimately will save you so much money in the long run. What I really love about this machine too is that it has a built-in HD camera, which is perfect for aligning your design before you go ahead and engrave it. I find that it's so important that you see before you actually hit engrave, because you don't want to mess your design up and waste materials. You also get precision framing, either as a rectangle or around the actual shape. It even adjusts for curved or irregular items as well. It also comes with autofocus or manual focus. I love both. On some of my designs that I've done, I love to use the autofocus, but on other designs, I do like to do manual focus just to make sure that everything is perfect and aligned. You can engrave on materials as thin as 0.1 millimeters or up to 50 millimeters thick, and it only takes 3 seconds to adjust. This machine pays attention to the slightest detail. It can engrave at 8K resolution with movement precision down to 0.00199 millimeters, so it captures super fine details. You can also engrave teeny portraits, handwriting, jewelry, or micro textures on coins, and it comes out crystal clear. Lumos runs on the Make It software, which is very beginner friendly, it's easy to use, and most importantly, it's free. You can import your own files, or you can choose from over 10,000 built-in commercial SVGs, fonts, and design templates. That's way more than what you'll get with other brands. Everything is built into this machine, you guys. From image adjustment tools to preview to output, you don't need to mess around with any third-party software. There is also a few other accessories that Lumos has. I have the two that I'll be showing you guys today, which is the slide extension and the rotary extension, but there are other accessories as well, which is the magnetic protective cone, which is good for handheld engraving. And then they also have a mini air purifier, which is perfect for keeping fumes under control if you're working indoors. So if you don't have really good ventilation, this will be perfect for you. You can use this machine to make virtually anything, you guys. You can make pet tags, keychains, coins, cups, trays, wood signs, engraved knives, basically anything that you can think of. It also works on metal, wood, leather, glass, so many different materials, over 300 different materials, you guys. It's amazing. It's incredible. There's so many things I can say about this machine, but hopefully I covered everything that I needed to cover so you guys can understand how this machine works, how you guys can use it at home and everything. So now that I covered all of the details of this machine, I do want to go ahead and unbox the slider and the rotary before I show you guys exactly how to use it. I want to show you guys how it comes and what's inside the box and everything. One thing I love about getting packages from WeCreat is that the packaging is so protected. They really care about their products, and whenever they send it out, they want to make sure that it gets to you in one piece and not broken up, and they really do a good job with making sure that everything is padded and everything. I just wanted to go ahead and get all this out of the way so you guys can get the full picture on exactly how to use it, all of the details about it, because I know you guys have questions and everything. So now we're going to go ahead and unbox the slider and the rotary before we go ahead and use it. All right, first things first, let's go ahead and unbox our extension slider from WeCreat. I always get so excited when a WeCreat package arrives. They put so much thought into their packaging. It's always super secure with thick boxes and lots of padding. Right on top, we've got our extension slider. And can we take a second to appreciate this color? This purple is just so pretty. Plus, it feels really solid and heavy. These products are built to last. Next up, we've got two fixed panels, followed by our mounting base, then we've got a screwdriver, a service card, some screws, cable clamps, and of course a little grease to keep the slider moving smoothly. And last but not least, we've got our rotary and slide cable. I'm definitely hanging on to these boxes because they're just so sturdy and reusable. Alrighty, now let's move on to the rotary set. Same amazing packaging here too. Inside, we've got our rotary set with a few different pieces. And then we have a tool bag. Let's open that up. Inside, we've got a level, a tape measure, a screwdriver, universal wheel holder, silicone studs, single step claws, stud components, and more screws. Alrighty, now that everything is unboxed, let's have some fun and put this to use by engraving a larger wooden piece. We'll start by placing our two positioning pieces. These hold the extension slider securely in place. Go ahead and twist the screws to lock them onto the Lumos base. Watch closely to see exactly where I'm putting them. Once those are secure, flip over the extension slider. You'll see an arrow with 2 holes. That arrow should be facing the front of the Lumos. Now just place the slider on top of those positioning pieces and slide it into place. Make sure you have enough space on either side for your Lumos to slide back and forth freely. Next, it's time to connect the cords. On the back left bottom of the Lumos, you'll see 2 ports, one labeled aux and the other one labeled rotary. Don't worry, you can't mix this up. Plug the cables into the matching ports, then do the same thing on the slider side. Once everything is plugged in and tightened, go ahead and turn your Lumos on. You'll hear it power up. Now plug the USB into your computer and open up the WeCreat software. The extension slider comes with a ruler attached. If you don't need it, just rotate the wheel to remove it. It also has 2 metal straps you can loosen to add your engraving item. Once it's in, tighten the straps to hold it into place. Now let's manually focus the red and blue lasers. Make sure your hood is up because you won't be able to see the blue laser when it's down. Once the lasers are perfectly overlapping, you're all set. Open up the Make It software and connect your device by clicking on WeCreat Lumos. When the dot turns green, you're connected. Click on Auto Slider, then choose the correct laser based on your material. Create and upload your design. I'm going to keep it simple just for the sake of the video. I'm using wood, so I'm selecting the blue laser. And then once you're done, hit Initialize. The auto slider will move back and forth to scan your piece. I love how quick and precise this machine is. It's just so satisfying to watch. Now since we're done with this piece, let's move on to something fun, engraving a tumbler. My daughter Zena needs her name on all of her school water bottles, so we're going to take care of that. To get started, let's attach the rotary pieces. Use 2 mini screws to connect the rotary base to the rotary itself. Then attach the rotary set to the Lumos base and secure it with the screws. Make sure everything's aligned. The holes should line up. Tighten all 4 screws and make sure it feels nice and secure. Now measure your tumbler. This rotary setup can handle tumblers up to 40 ounces. Mine is about 11 inches. Place the tumbler on the rotary and gently turn the pulley until it's stable and centered around the engraving head. It should stay in place. For larger tumblers, you can use the silicone studs to hold them in place more securely. Now take your rotary cord and plug it into the back of the Lumos. Turn the machine on and open Make It software. You can use the autofocus or turn the knob manually to align the red and blue lasers. Connect your device and click on Laser Cylindrical. Make sure your laser setting is blue light laser and adjust your diameter to match your tumbler size. I'm going to type in Zena's name, but of course you can customize it however you like. Once it's centered, click Start. You'll get a couple of prompts, but just hit Continue Processing. Then hit start and engraving will begin. This laser is fast, you guys. This design is only going to take 22 seconds. Like, how cool is that? When it's done, lift the hood, remove the tumbler, and you're finished. Easy as that. Alrighty, let's keep it going and time an engraving on a metal keychain. I started a timer, I hit start, and from beginning to end, the whole engraving took just 22 seconds. This machine is so quick and efficient, y'all. Now let's get into something that's really exciting. Color engraving. We're going to do a color engraving on a metal keychain. One of the coolest things about the Lumos is that you can create vibrant, colorful engravings. We'll use the red light laser since we're working with metal. First, open the toolbox in the Make It software and click on Color Engraving Test. You'll get a few prompts. Just click through them until you see Next Step. Now manually align your blue and red lasers using the dial on the back of the Lumos. Once they're overlapping, click Next Step. You can tweak your settings here if you'd like, but I'm sticking with the defaults for now. Resize your color board so it fits your metal keychain. You'll see the blue rectangle projected on the surface. That helps you position everything just right. Once you're happy with the placement, click Send. It'll take a few minutes to engrave the test grid, but once it's done, you'll have a beautiful color chart to reference for all of your future color engravings. My first one came out with lots of pretty yellow tones, but you can play around with the settings to get different color results. After your test is finished, just choose your favorite color block from the grid. Use that one to create your final engraving design. Adjust the settings if needed, line everything up, and hit start. And that's it. You're now ready to make stunning, full color engraved pieces. I know that was a lot of information all at one time, but I really wanted to go ahead and show you guys how to use this machine in its entirety. So today we engraved on metal in color. We also engraved a larger wooden piece, and we also did a tumbler. So we did lots of things in this video. Hopefully I answered all of your questions. If you guys have any more questions, make sure you guys leave them down below. I will try to answer them the best that I can. I am still learning this machine myself. There is so much to learn, but anything new that I learn with it, I'll be sure to share it with you guys in a future video. But for right now, I feel like I gave you guys a pretty in-depth video on how to use the Lumos. I'm gonna go ahead and show you guys the pieces that I made up close. First, I'm gonna show you guys the color engraving on the metal keychain. You have to go ahead and play with the settings, but the first ones I did, the color was not as vibrant as I wanted them. I don't know if you guys can even see it on here. It wasn't as vibrant. You can see a little bit of color there. And also on this one, you can see a little bit of color. So I ended up doing a second test, and this is what it came out as. It's a lot darker than the first one, and this one has more colors on the color grid. All I did was change a few settings in the system. So if you guys are wondering how to get different colors and everything, just go ahead, play around with the colors and see what you come up with. And then for my final engraving piece that I wanted to make with color, I did this little keychain that says Tina Butler with a heart. Can you guys see that? There you go. I was trying to show you guys. It's like this grayish, beautiful color that I really like. It just says Tina Butler with the heart, but I really like how this turned out. It's very saturated. I also wanted to show you guys how quick this machine is, so I ended up timing a keychain as you guys saw in the video. It just says X in Beauty, but this took only 22 seconds to engrave. It can take as little as 4 seconds depending on the design, but that's incredible, right? And then we engraved our larger wooden piece. I don't know what size this is, but it's pretty long. I could have put more designs on here, but for the sake of the video and timing and everything, I just put 2 designs so you can see that this machine engraves larger pieces, and it came out really good. And the last thing that I engraved on here was our tumbler that I made for Zena. She has to have her name on her water bottle when she goes to school because there's so many other children. So I just wanted to put her name, and it came out really good. I love how it came out. It's very simple, but the teachers can see it and everything. It was really easy to set up the tumbler attachment. It worked really well, and I'm excited to go ahead and engrave my other tumblers as well. And lastly, I engraved another wooden piece as well, so I can show you that you can use thicker wood as well. The other one I used was very thin, but this is a lot thicker. This machine works with over 300 different materials, which is absolutely incredible. But anyways, thank you guys so much for watching. Hopefully I answered all of your questions regarding the Lumos machine. I know there's so many machines out there. I am new to engraving, so I don't have any other engraving machine to compare it to, but for the first time having an engraving machine and having this one, this machine has been really, really good. I love it. I love how simple it is. I love the WeCreat Make It software. It's very easy to use, very straightforward. I am not a super techie person, and I was able to figure it out within like one day. I highly recommend this machine for anybody who is looking to engrave. If you have a small business or if you are just a crafty person, this will save you lots of money. If you already currently have engraved goods in your shop that you don't make yourself, you can now simply make it at home and save lots of time and lots of money. So yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. Thank you guys for being here. If you guys want to grab the Lumos yourself, go ahead and click the link in the description box to save up to $1,800 off your very first Lumos machine. That is huge, you guys, so you don't want to miss that deal. Anyways, thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye guys.